Welcome back to the Itsy Bitsy Pet Show, live every second Thursday of the month from 2 to 3 p.m. right here on WCOBM.TV. I'm your host, Michelle Davis. My co-host, Casey Jones from Mooch's Munchies, and Patricia from Connie and Miller's Doggy Rescue. So you had a good question you were talking to Patricia with earlier.
Yeah, my question was, as far as the rescue goes, what are the things that you guys need the most right now?
Absolutely. So what we need the most, obviously, monetary donations, but if that can't be done, potty pads, pet slings, doggy strollers, kennels if you have kennels.
Kennels, okay.
Just pretty much any day-to-day supplies. We have a lot of senior dogs, so wraps, like the little doggy diapers. We
That's a good idea.
use a lot of them.
Yes.
So male wraps, female wraps. Blankets and beds, I think we have plenty of, but hey, if you want to give some, I'm sure we have fosters that can use them.
You mentioned treats.
Treats. Oh yeah, absolutely treats. So we have a lot of toothless babies because they are seniors.
Yes.
So a lot of soft treats, dog food too. We do try to feed them, Honest Kitchen or Merrick, or a little bit higher quality foods.
Sure. Where do they go to drop off any of these goods if they have them?
They can contact us, we'll pick up.
Okay.
Or they can come to our adoption events even.
Okay.
So every Sunday we're in Summerlin at Sahara and Hualapai at Petco from 2 to 4:30.
Oh.
And then in Henderson we alternate between Petco and PetSmart. The PetSmart, it's Stephanie and, Stephanie and Warm Springs, I believe. And then Petco on Marks and Sunset.
Okay.
But yeah, just contact us. We'll pick up if we have to, or at the adoption events is great too.
Tell us about this new one you're going to pick up at 4 o'clock today. She's so excited.
I'm so excited because you might adopt. No, I was just kidding. So I'm picking up a little 4-pound toy poodle named Haas.
Oh,
He's in boarding, needs out, so he can crash in my place for a few days.
that's so cool.
He is adorable.
I'm so excited. I'm like, send me a picture later.
Right? I'll bring him by.
I know, I love the evil laugh. Wow.
Right.
We do want to give a shout out though to Pet Scene magazine. I love this magazine. This is a great magazine. You've been featured in this quite a few times.
We have been in there, yes.
And Connie and Miller are also on there as well. And if you guys are interested in having your dog be put in this magazine, Daisy actually made it in this issue, but get a hold of info@lvpetscene.com and send them your photo of your pet, and they'll probably put it in the magazine, and then you can be like, look it! Made it in the magazine. I love this magazine, but furthermore, I just love pets. They just make me so happy, and I love being around people who just feel the same. And for any of you guys out there as well, hey, Food Truck Nick, WTF, what's going on? Thank you guys so much for joining and hanging out with us today. And, go and do something fun with your pooch today. Now, let's talk a little bit about the heat.
Oh,
Huge topic here in Vegas, because when you have pets, it's like you can't take them outside. They won't even go outside. It's too hot. Never leave them in the car. And I always wake up super early and take them for the walk, because you never know, late at night, even if it's midnight, the concrete could be so hot that it's almost better to just go at like 5 or 6 in the morning. What do you guys think?
Well, I'd like to add something to that, because at Mooch's Munchies we do events at the Silverton on Sundays, and they do have fake grass out there, the fake turf. And a lot of times that turf will actually get hotter than the concrete. So if you notice your dog is doing this with their feet, they're dancing on it, pick them up. Carry them, or get booties for them. Do something, but don't think, if it's hot to your feet, imagine what it feels like to theirs.
Absolutely.
Yep. And it's always a good thing to make sure they're well hydrated, because here in the desert it's super hot. I always like to take one of those little portable, it's like a water bottle, and you kind of flip it up and it has the little bowl. I mean, you get it at the dollar store. But it's just so smart to make sure that your dogs are hydrated, they're not on hot concrete, you're not taking them out in the heat where heat stroke is huge here in Vegas. And so that's definitely something to keep in mind. Keep them indoors, and pool safety.
Yes.
When I first moved to Vegas, I had 2 Frenchies, and the biggest mistake I made was, unfortunately, I slept in and I let the door open, and one of my Frenchies unfortunately drowned. And it was the hardest thing ever. It was the biggest lesson I had ever learned. And for anyone out there, I'm told you got to make sure that your dogs are well protected. Hey Bianca, hey girl, how you doing? Thanks everyone on Facebook Live, but make sure you have a pool fence
Yep.
to
Absolutely.
protect your dogs.
Absolutely.
What about you, Patricia? Anything?
I agree with the pool.
Mm-hmm.
I had a similar thing happen. We had a little not little, he was huge, Amstaff,
Mm-hmm.
pit bull terrier, and he was 16 years old. And my mother-in-law at the time had left the back door open a split second. She only went in to get her coffee. I'm telling you, it wasn't even a minute. And he was found in the pool. So I completely agree. Always keep your eye on them, especially the seniors, the top-heavy dogs, the French bulldogs, the
Yes.
Amstaffs, the bulldogs.
Yes.
They cannot float.
No.
They have
Yeah.
no chance.
Yeah.
So I completely agree. Learned that lesson
Mm-hmm.
painfully as well. So we ended up fencing the pool off and doing the doggy door and a dog run, where they had zero access to the pool ever
Mm-hmm. That's good.
unattended.
Yeah.
And one of the smart things I always enjoy is get a boogie board and get a life jacket for your dog and put the dog in the pool. And even if it's heavy, make sure that they know, hey, don't go in the pool. I mean, with a life jacket, it's smart so they can know where the exit is or where the shallow end is. But just the dog being in the pool with you to learn that, you know, they shouldn't be around there, or if they should, it should be with their owner. There's just certain things that with a dog you should, I don't know, just be more aware of. And I definitely learned my lesson, you know, keep an eye on them at all times. And they're your babies. I mean, if anything happens to them, that's your ass. And I mean, you can't blame anyone else except yourself.
Exactly.
And that effing sucks. Excuse my language, but
I know.
That's
With,
awesome.
I know. With our 3, we actually will take them in the pool with us, and we've trained them to know how to get out.
yes.
So if they do fall in, because we
Yes.
don't have, our backyard is pretty protected, but if they do fall in, they will know how to get out.
Which
Right.
is important.
Yep.
And we've done that even with our fosters. So after
Yeah.
we know that they can go in the water, we do it with them so they can do it, and we let them demonstrate to us that they can do it.
That's cool.
So
That's good.
I love it.
yeah.
So thank you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out with us, learned a thing or two. Don't forget that this show is live every second Thursday of the month from 2 to 3 p.m. And it's right here in Las Vegas, live on WCOBM.tv. Mooch's Munchies, give it the location if anyone wants to go and try free samples. That's right. If you want to give out the location if anyone wants to go and try it.
I can. 101 South Rainbow Boulevard. That's Suite 16. The zip code is 89145. Look us up on Google. Look us up on Facebook. And you'll also find us at the Silverton on Sundays.
Yay!
Nice.
And Connie and Millie's.
Connor and Millie's Dog Rescue.
If anyone wants any more info, how did they go there?
ConnorMilliesDogRescue.org, or find us on Facebook, Connor and Millie's Dog Rescue. We're on Instagram, Twitter. Give me more Twitter followers. I'm
There
at
you
like
go.
16.
Did you just start?
Huh?
Did you just start on Twitter?
Yeah, I just started it. So I just took over with helping with social media, so
Yeah?
I'm trying. Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
I'm new
Yeah.
to this, so be patient.
The
It's just
pow-
like planting a tree. You know, it takes time.
Exactly.
Right? It doesn't
Yeah,
grow
absolutely.
overnight.
Yeah, the power of social media. It is
Amazing.
it's an excellent tool. I mean, we met on Instagram.
We did.
And I met Rick from Bark Gallery on Instagram, who introduced me to Connie and Millie's. And I mean, Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat and all that. I mean, it's overwhelming, but if you use it the right way,
It'll help.
strategically, and you have a plan, then you can actually go and execute it the right way and go somewhere.
Yep, social media is definitely an equalizing force to actually allow all the smaller businesses out there that are making a big difference be known by everybody else.
I love that.
Yeah,
Are you
Yes.
guys on Instagram?
we are.
Okay.
We are indeed.
Yay!
Okay.
Go
I'm like, I'm
B&Bs.
gonna have to follow him.
Yes, awesome. Okay, guys, hope you have a great weekend. Stay cool here in Vegas. We know it's pretty hot, but if you're like in Antarctica, then bundle up or something. But have a great day and have fun with your kitties and dogs and do something sweet with them. All right, guys, we'll see you
See you
next time.
later.
Bye.
Bye.